Well, good morning. It's Saturday, and we're heading to Malibu Creek State Park, located about halfway between the Pacific Ocean and the San Fernando Valley. And we drove through downtown LA, and we're heading down Las Virgenes Road here, and eventually this will turn into Malibu Canyon Road. And just off to my right here is the Malibu Creek State Park. We're going to be doing about a 4.5 mile hike out into the park here. We're going to go see the site of the MASH TV show where it was filmed for years and years in the 70s and 80s when they made that TV show. The set was located out there, and after the conclusion of the TV show, they left some of the remnants of the set out there. So we're going to go check that out. Also, to the left of there is the Visitor Center, and oh, here comes the sign, Santa Monica Mountains National Recreation Area. So that's where we're going to be heading. Anyway, to the left of that is a place called the Rock Pool, and the Rock Pool is famous in its own right. At the Rock Pool, they filmed a couple of movies and a couple of episodes from the TV shows there. We had Planet of the Apes that was filmed in 1968. But here's the sign that says Malibu Creek State Park. So it's coming up on us on the right here. Planet of the Apes and quite a few other places were filmed. Quite a few other movies were filmed here at Malibu Creek State Park. So we're heading into the driveway right now. It looks like there's a little kiosk and a pay booth. It's $12. It's kind of steep, but it's probably going to be worth it today.
Open area here. I have to look for Jerry's car along with Mike's RAV4. In fact, I think I see it up there. He's just now pulling in a lot. He must have just pulled it ahead of us. Looks like the weather is going to be perfect for today's hike. It's supposed to be in the mid 60s. So it looks like that's the says registered campers only. So the day use lot's back here. We're going to have to turn around. But I see Mike down there. So I'm going to tell Mike and have him come back up here to the day use lot.
Well, good morning. We finally reached Malibu Creek State Park, and we're beginning our hike up to see the MASH site here. So we're on Craig's Road right now. We just left the day use parking lot, so we're going to follow along this well-maintained dirt road. There'll be a turnoff up here to our left for the Visitor Center, and then just past that, we're going to veer off to the right, and we'll take a little side jaunt down to see Century Lake, named after 20th century fox. This was once a movie ranch. So we're gonna go check this out here. It's a gorgeous day today. In fact, this looks like one of the trails right here, the Grassland Trail. But anyway, it rained yesterday, so the dirt's nice and packed down. It's not gonna be dry and dusty today. It's nice, cool weather. Daytime high is supposed to be about 65. This is a perfect day to be in Southern California in mid-March.
Ooh, okay.
Well, we just went through a patch of poison oak back there. I had to stop and show people what it looked like. The trail went from a wide dirt fire road to a small little narrow path here, a little rocky path, went up and around. Some reeds back there, went by an old oak tree, and it's like it's opening up a little more here as we're heading in closer toward the MASH site. It's a pretty distinct rock formations off to the sides here, and it's very scenic. Run into quite a few people on the trail so far. Only saw one dog so far, one mountain biker, but Did see probably about a dozen hikers or so. That's kind of a unique rock feature right there. I had to stop and get a picture of that one. Alright, well, we're trying to work our way around the flooded areas of the trail. So we're ducking in amongst the reeds and brush here as we're circumnavigating this little section here. So it's a little rocky.
Watch this one.
Alright. Just gotta watch the poison oak.
That's nothing. Poison oak doesn't have the store. Oh, yeah.
Well, behind me over here is the MASH 4077 site. This was the outdoor shooting location of the TV show MASH that was shot in the 70s and 80s. And down below you can see one of the original Army ambulances that they used on the scene. The roped off areas are the mess tent, the hospital, Hawkeye's quarters, things like that, the outhouse, one of the storage supply rooms. And now they've converted it as part of the state park to this nice little interesting location. You go check it out, take some scenic photos, and enjoy the magnificent goat buttes that are behind me here on this gorgeous day here in Malibu, California. The roped off areas at the MASH filming location, the area over here, you can see that's where the actual hospital was. And the sign here is a replica of the original sign that was here during the filming. Volunteers maintain the sign and they bring it out and they put it inside a pole holder there inside the sleeve on the weekends for tourists to come out here and check it out. But the original MASH site here is pretty interesting. A little nice wide open little valley here. And they've got the original ambulance that was here along with one of the original Jeeps. All this burned in a fire that was worked into the last episode of MASH. And they were filming. And as I swing around to the left here, this view that you'll see here, hopefully we'll be able to get it through the haze. This is the angle that the choppers came in. The choppers flew in from this way over to the landing pad. And over here to the left, you can see some of the iconic rock features that you'll see in the TV shows. But this is all here at the MASH 4077 site. It used to be part of the 20th Century Fox movie ranch. Malibu Creek State Park. Well, we reached the MASH site. Now we're heading back over toward Century Lake and Century Dam. We're going to go check that out before we work our way over to the visitor center and eventually the rock pool. This is Century Lake. The Century Dam on the far end. Alright, well, we've made it down most of the way here to the turnoff over to the visitor center. Now we're working our way over to the rock pool. Gonna go check out the rock pool.
Whoa. That's the way to do it.